It's slimy. Oh.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Good morning. It is Sunday, the Victoria Day weekend, whole long weekend, so there's no work on Monday for me, and then I have a studio day on Wednesday. So I didn't really vlog much after I posted the last vlog. There's a hair on it. But I did vlog a little bit of the face mask, which was actually pretty great. My skin felt nice afterwards, so I don't know, I never really understood face masks other than a relaxation thing, but maybe it actually does work. So anyway, I woke up pretty late-ish today. Slept in. Yesterday was a lot of just like what do you call these, chores, and then at night at around 9 I streamed, and it worked out. In my last house, my internet was really bad, and I think it was because also my computer doesn't actually have a dedicated Wi-Fi port, so I have to buy like a Wi-Fi extender thing or a Wi-Fi chip. So I bought a newer one, and it works a lot better, and the internet is a lot, it's a lot better. So maybe I could have been streaming a lot at my old house if I just figured that out, but well, I can't do anything about it now. So I streamed last night and it worked really well, so I might actually stream every week. I'm thinking around Saturday or Sunday, depending on my schedule, at night, because I like doing stuff during the day, and then at night is usually my like chill time, so I can like draw whatever. So last night I worked on some stickers, which I'm going to try and print out now on my Cricut right there. And it is a sticker set for my Ultimate Parcel tier patron, Amanda. She wanted a sticker theme for like an ice cream sticker theme, so we worked on that on Twitch last night, and it was really fun. There were a couple people who came, and it was great. So if you guys are looking for something to do, some noise or something during Saturday nights, tune in on Twitch. I have my Twitch link down below, so you can check that out if you'd like to give that a follow. But I will be trying to stream more frequently now, and the schedule so far is Saturday, Sunday night. Okay, so let's print this out. I want to show you guys how it looks, because I want to see how it looks. So the Cricut is going. It's gonna be loud. I have to replace my cartridges. I don't really want to, but I have to, because I printed out that sheet and the colors aren't that great. And I printed out this sheet and the colors are nice. I really like them, except the reds, it looks like it's running low, the magenta, so I have to replace that or refill it. But this is the ice cream sticker sheet, this one. It looks pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure the cut lines are fine, because it's not, you know, the Cricut is kind of notorious for cutting off. So, but I think it worked out well in terms of the design. So I'm gonna go ahead with that and print one out for Amanda. So patrons in the future are going to get copies of these sticker sheets, especially the $25 patrons. They're still gonna get copies of like the sticker sheets that I send off in the $5 tiers, but also they get their own sticker sheet like this. It really depends, but I have started printing out the $5 tier sticker sheets, which is this one. So it's the spring sticker sheet, but like I selected the ones I really like, and so they get those. And this is how much I've printed so far right there, but I have written down all the addresses on all the envelopes, so those are just ready to go. Now I'm just working on the sticker sheets. And another one, Melissa signed on to be a Ultimate Parcel tier patron this month, or the month that's due, and she requested like a circus magic theme kind of sticker sheet, so like fortune tellers, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to do that, and tarots and stuff like that. But I finished Amanda's first because ice cream, easy. I have to do a little bit more like research on the other theme. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing that. I just need to get the Cricut to cooperate and also refill my cartridges. Oh, that sucks. So this one cut perfectly. Sorry, it's so dirty. It cut perfectly, but the color is not right. So I have to do it again and hopefully get the same cut finish, which I might take a picture of. You see, sorry about the dirty Cricut mat, but you see how I put it kind of offset? I don't know if that actually works because the Cricut does read the black lines anyway. So I don't know if that actually works. Maybe it works for me mentally and makes me feel better, but it did cut all of these stickers perfectly. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that for next time, but I have to replace the cartridges first or refill them. All right, every time I change or refill the cartridges, I gotta do a nozzle check and to sort it out. And it looks like I should just clean it just in case. Sometimes the lines are fine and I just clean it anyway, so that's what I am going to do. Clean, please. I put them here to dry. Working out pretty well. I'm printing out more of the $5 Patreon stickers and it's working okay. So while that's going, I need to organize this bag. Yesterday, my brothers dropped by with some furniture and stuff and from their old place because they are moving. So they brought me this and I need to sort through this. They also brought this bed. This is actually the guest bedroom. And this bed was my old bed at their place when I moved there for a bit. So it worked out, it came back to me and we didn't have to buy another bed. I just need to buy sheets for it, which is, yeah, so another thing. But yeah, it's really sunny today. I heard it was gonna get really hot. They also brought a bunch of carpets that they weren't going to use in their new place. So it's downstairs and I'll show you guys that in a bit. It's a really nice fluffy carpet that they got from IKEA and it works really nice. They actually brought 3 and I think we could only use 1. I don't know if we can fit it anywhere in this place, but okay. I'm in the kitchen. I was working on some art stuff, but I want to take a break and make these chairs because no one has done them yet, so I'm gonna make them. But I want to show you guys the living room. Here's some fruit, by the way. I don't know if I talked about it in the vlog yet. Also, I moved the plant here because somebody in the last video said that this plant doesn't like direct sunlight, so I put them here so they don't get the direct sun. And yeah, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you guys so much for the plant tips, by the way. Feel free to leave them down below because I am going to be buying more plants. So that orchid tip, pretty good too. So thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I bought some fruit because tomorrow for the Victoria Day holiday, I didn't think I mentioned it, but my landlords from the previous apartment are coming for a potluck at our house, just to chat, I guess. So my boyfriend and I, we've never really hosted at all, so we're just like, what are we gonna do? So he's prepared. He has an idea. He's doing most of the cooking stuff. My responsibility was like desserts, so I bought a bunch of like cookies and a couple cakes, and I was gonna make like a fruit bowl, like just a bunch of different fruits. So that's my job. But we do have to make these chairs ready for tomorrow. It's still not, you know, permanent because we still need to buy a couch, but this is the carpet that my brother gave me and it's so fluffy. I love it. It's probably gonna stay here because I really like it. And then my parents gave us a bigger TV that they don't use, so that's our newer TV, and that one is our older TV. So we have to figure out what to do with this coffee table. My boyfriend said he was gonna take the old TV. But yeah, I love this fluffy carpet. And my brother also gave me this IKEA coffee table thing, so that really works. So far we haven't really bought too much big things, and my plants are doing well. They are growing. Look at that guy. He's growing big. That's the parsley. We need to harvest a little bit of that because he's growing big. Yeah, they're doing really well. The blinds though. So yeah, I'm gonna make those chairs, and that's the plan. I'm gonna cut up the fruit tomorrow, closer to. They're coming at around 3 or something like that. So yeah. I'm just making some tea. It is Monday morning, Victoria Day holiday, so there's no work for me and my boyfriend. So I woke up early this morning so I can get some art stuff done. Over the weekend I feel like I haven't really done much, just because I feel like this has been the only weekend where I kind of was able to chill out quite a bit, because the last weekend was TCAF, so this weekend was nice. I'm just chilling out. I feel a little bit insecure about like social media because I haven't been posting on Instagram, and I did notice that my followers have dropped in numbers, but I don't like, it's something that I notice, but really I'm at the same time I don't really care, because I've never really cared about numbers. Although thank you everybody, I thank you everybody who follows me on all my social media. It's just I try not to let it get to me. But I do notice that if you don't post on Instagram as frequently as I did before everything kind of got busy, like I would post every day, your follower count will drop, and I don't know what that is. It's kind of crazy. Instagram is really shady, because sometimes I go through my feed and I find people that I follow that I never really followed. Most of them are like influencers who like go on like vacations and have yachts and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't follow this stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's because they've been buying followers, because I have to like unfollow them. It's really annoying. But yeah, my money tree is doing well. I don't think I talked to you guys about this. I bought myself a money tree for the corner of my studio. It's a simple care money tree, so it's easy to take care of, and they can grow really big, but I don't know if mine will get to that point. But I really quite like him. I was like, should I name all my plants? No, because the money tree, I'd call him Gucci because that's pretty funny, right? But I don't think I'd name my plants. So this guy, you just have to water his soil and make sure it's like moist. If it's dry, then he needs water, but right now he's all good, I think. There's a couple of leaves that are kind of damaged, which I don't know what to do about. But I think he'll be okay. And our herbs actually are doing really well. We harvested a couple of herbs last night because, yeah, like I said, we were preparing for our landlords to come today for like a potluck thing. They suggested the potluck, and we were like, oh, thank God. So my boyfriend decided we'd make tacos and corn fritters. I let him do that because I'm not the cook in the house, but I am gonna be cutting up some fruit. I think I did talk about this yesterday. So yeah, we did a lot of shopping yesterday for that, getting ready last night. We made the tortillas and stuff like that, so it's good. I just have to make sure this house is clean before they come. And they're bringing like Indonesian food, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, oh well, yesterday I did finish up printing most of my Patreon stickers. I do have to do the other Ultimate Parcel sticker set, like I think I did mention yesterday. See, it's been so kind of like chill that I forgot what I vlogged yesterday. But here is my pile of stickers, and oh yeah, I did show you guys how this turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. Oof. So this will probably go up on the store at some point. Yeah, pretty cute. These blueberries here and strawberries are one sticker, like a bunch and a sticker, and then these cherries are separate. And the random spoon, I was like, I don't know about the spoon, but people can put the spoon beside the bowl. So yeah, it worked really well. I also tried a different Cricut cutting technique. Well, not totally different. I just kind of made the lines thinner, like the white outlines thinner around the sticker, because I found that I was doing too much and it was just too thick. So it wouldn't look as good if you put it on like a colored background, like a sketchbook that was pink or something. There would be just too much white around the sticker. So I made sure I tried it this time with a thinner white outline, and I think it works nice. I want to try a sticker set with a colored outline too at some point, because I bought a sticker sheet that had that, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cute. So I'm going to try that in the future. So that's done. I'm looking forward to making the other sticker sheet at some point, hopefully today. But yeah, I feel like I haven't really been doing much this weekend because I've been just using it to kind of chill out, which is nice too. So I woke up and I would like to work on that painting. I don't think I talked about it, but I've been itching to get back into painting, but I just couldn't sit down and figure out what I wanted to paint. So I came up with an idea, and hopefully it works out. I'm gonna try a few different techniques on it and take my time with it, because I usually really paint something and finish it in a day, and I'm gonna try and do something big and do it in like a couple of days, maybe like 2 days or something. So we'll do that. I guess I'll show you the sketch for it. This is the cleaned up pencil for it. I don't know how clearly you guys can see that, but I have to get my kneaded eraser out and kind of clean it up a little bit, like lift some of the pencil so I can start painting. This was the second sketch, so it's pretty much the same as the line art, but I did make sure to kind of solidify the lines or the idea a bit more in the final rendering here of pencil. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and paint another frog again, which I really enjoy. And then the centipede is gonna be quite a challenge because I never really have painted or colored in centipedes, but I am itching to color again, so I'm excited to work on it. And if I have to work on it twice because I messed up the first time, it's fine. I just won't be posting much because I'll be working on this. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. I'm just watching my 600 Pound Life while I decided to do a color comp so I can roughly know what colors to choose for the illustration. The thing is this I'm using just the paper that I printed out the sketch on, so it's not actually complete, but so far so good. I need to look up references for the centipede, like what is the centipede's feet color, like their little feet. And then I think the table here, the fortune teller's table, is going to be nice red. Here. I need to clean my palette before I start, so that's good too. So I'm going to do that before I actually put the colors down on the clean line art. I just want each character to pop. There's three characters in here, and I added a bee on this flower right there. You won't see it until later. I'm really hoping it works out because I really like it. I was thinking of making handmade sketchbooks. I made a couple of them, like 2 of them a while back, and I want to make them again, but I'm like struggling to find a good illustration for the front and the back. This might not end up being the illustration. It might just be a more simple one with like a character and a white background, but I'm thinking of doing that, like a sketchbook, just like a couple pages, and it won't be too expensive because I'll just be using my stuff at home. I did try making a sketchbook using my thermal binding machine, but it didn't really work out because I need the sketchbook. It has to be like this thick for it to work, and I don't think I can sell that. Anyway, frog eye. Gonna be red too. See, these colors might change. I'm thinking maybe the eye should be yellow instead, actually. I have a creaky chair. A yellow eye here because his mouth is gonna be red, and I don't want it to be too red because there's red here. So that's a perfect color. Yes, okay, that's a good idea. His mouth is going to be like a dark bloody red. So my setup right now works better than last time because all my watercolors and pencils are on my right side and I'm right-handed, so that works really well. I used to have them on this side, on my left, and so I'd have to reach over for the colors, but I like this a lot better. And I'm a little bit more I took off my Curry's cutting mat because I'm like, this is just gonna be a painting table. It's okay if it gets messed up because that's what it's for. So now it's a lot easier. Yeah, no, I don't know what to do for his little turban here. It's gonna be, I don't want him to have any green on him because he's a green frog. It'd be too much. Okay, and then this stuff right here are plants, so they're going to be a bright, kind of yellowy green. And then there's gonna be some blue there too, because I want it to be darker, I think. So they pop out. Yeah, there has to be some blue in here. I don't want it to be too green because it's just like bright. It has to be dark enough. This place has to be dark. Like, okay, no, actually this might work. This might work. So a bright outside of like of green plants, green yellowy plants, and then the curtain here is gonna be darker, so it'll frame the whole thing. Like there's gonna be a frame right here with the dark colors. I just need to figure out if I want a patterned curtain or just like a dark color curtain, maybe like a purple, I guess, or I don't know, I'm thinking now. Okay, this is the hard part. So yeah, that's gonna be like a nice green, bright yellow green. The crystal ball is gonna have some light there, so I'm gonna color in the crystal ball stand. I don't know how clearly you can see all these drawings, all the sketches, and then the light is like going in and out. I'm really enjoying having a window, although at night I can't draw as much because I don't have a space for my ring light. I used to use that at night to paint so I can actually have bright light, but now that I don't have the space for that, I will try and make space for it, I think. But maybe I'll just paint in the mornings, I don't know, although I like painting at night after work too. So that's a setup I'm gonna have to figure out eventually. Oh, by the way, we did make the chair, so our dining table is complete. And my boyfriend did help me out with that, so thank you to him. Alright, okay, so that's the frame here. The carpets are going to be dark too because I want that frame again. So now I have to think. I'm going to do the easy part and color in the branches that are around. I'm sure these are going to be, you can't see it right now. I don't want to move the camera, but there's branches where the curtains are hanging. So that's going to be obviously brown. Easy peasy. Can't see that. It's at the top. It's kind of, oh, okay. I guess you can kind of see it. There's some here too. There's tape on here so the paint can go on there, but there's that. And then here, I did have mushrooms here. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. There. That's better. I did have mushrooms right here, but I want the illustration to be round, so this kind of juts out, so I'm getting rid of them in the final. And I do have the frog's leg here, which is not drawn. That's why there's a green here. Sorry about the creaky chair. There. So, the carpet, I like my patterns. I've been really trying to, incorporate more pattern in my work, which is difficult with pencil crayon and like pastel because patterns are full of detail. So he has a purple undercoat here, and maybe that'll help if I make like a purple pattern carpet that can kind of play off. I like having colors that are like opposite of each other. So there's like purple right here, so I'll put purple here, so it's like, I don't know if that's a technique or not, I just think it looks good. And so I'm gonna do that. And the colors have to be like a rich, rich in reds and dark earthy colors because it's a kind of like fortune teller, but I still want it to be colorful. The flamingo is pink, so I can't have too much red around him or he'll just get drowned out. But I can, maybe I'll look up some in interiors, but I know some yellow is good here. No, orange I haven't used. Yellow is always good with purple, so there's gonna be some yellow here, and maybe yellow. It's too much yellow here, so maybe the centipede's pillow is gonna be yellowy orange. That might work. I know it on camera it looks horrible, but it gives me an idea. And we'll see if it works out or not. I'm pretty sure I'll put a pattern on that, so that's okay. So I'm gonna look up some stuff, get some inspiration. There's a strawberry on that. I'll find one, and then I'll check back with you guys. Okay, so here is my sort of final color comp. I didn't look up references for the flamingo's beaks. I'm not sure right now if it's actually orange or yellow or white. So that stuff, just the small stuff like the mug, I don't know what the pattern's gonna be, but color wise I think it's working out pretty well. I was thinking of like a darker curtain color, but I think that might be good. I might do like a reddish orange instead of just plain orange. So yeah, that helps the greens out a bit because I feel like this is going to be a bit washed out with both bright colors, like I said. But I think it's good. At least I have an idea before I delve into this final or this cleaned up line art. So you can see kind of here there's a leg there, like a frog leg and not mushrooms. So yeah, and then there's a bee up here, which I kind of colored in there. So hopefully it looks good. So I'm gonna stop here though and move on to sending something off on email, and then maybe I'll go downstairs and kind of look at what I need to do for prep work for the dinner or the potluck. So yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, here's the palette that I have to wash. Oh god. I wash it. Don't worry, I wash it. I take this thing off and I wash this part, so you'll see it after I wash it. And here's the cleaned up palette. I did my best. The sponge is there. I don't actually use those, but yeah, so it's stained, but it's clean. Okay, I don't know how this filming setup is gonna work, but we are going to definitely try. I wanted to have a vlog out for tomorrow. It's Tuesday night right now, and so I didn't vlog much. That's why I wanted to kind of do like a casual draw this with me sort of thing, where I color this in and hang out with you guys or just chat a little bit. Yeah, so I did film like the color comp for this, and now I'm starting to color it and take my time. Yeah, I really want to take my time with this because I want it to look good and also try a little bit of like a different technique. I already made a little bit of a mistake. Where is my... Already made a little bit of a mistake with the flamingo. I really had trouble trying to figure out how to do the patterns for his the feathers. So I settled on this, but then I found like the other bird creature, the little harpy girl, also has the same pattern, which I think might be too repetitive, but I'm hoping it'll work out in the end. So yeah, I guess I could talk a little bit about what happened since the last clip. What did I do? My boyfriend and I watched Get Out, which I think I mentioned. I really liked it. I liked it a lot better than the movie Us. Oh yeah, yesterday my landlord and his family came over for like a little potluck, just, you know, to talk, and you know, they're nice. So we like each other, and we really just wanted to like chat. We didn't want to just cut off ties just like that because we moved away. But they're the ones who brought up the, you know, the idea, and we were like, yeah, totally. We didn't know if it would be weird to invite a landlord that you left to your house, but it was nice. They brought some Indonesian food. We made some food. It was good. I made the vegetables, which they really liked, so that's really good. Yeah, work was okay today. Tomorrow I really have to work on the commission that I'm owing. I have one commission owing of a jellyfish, and I really want to work on that. I've been kind of thinking about how to make it like interesting, because he just wanted a jellyfish commission, so I was like, how am I going to make that interesting? So maybe tonight, after I work on this, I'm going to do a little bit of brainstorming, and then tomorrow I will work on the commission, but also work on Patreon stuff. I want to work on the sticker sheet and also just put together the packages to be sent before hopefully the end of the next week. So soon, hopefully soon I can get it sent out. Yes, I'm spending a lot of time on this cushion here. I decided to go on with a gray purple color theme or look. Hoping it works out. Yeah, it's different from me taking my time, which is good. So, okay, and I'm working from here to here. So the next thing I'm going to work on is the cushion at the bottom, which I think is just I picked a gray. So I'm going to get my gray. You know what? I don't have much color in here. I don't have much teal, and I really like teal. I don't even actually have a gray pencil crayon. I only have light gray. I guess I'll just use this one gray. I need to make a trip to the store. Let me adjust the camera angle. There, I zoomed out a bit so you can see what I'm doing. This gray is a little bit too light. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I really like this tray that I have, but as you may notice, it's really loud. Whenever I open a drawer, it's just the loudest thing in the world. So I'm doing this because I feel like I want to maintain the purple color, but when I put the gray on top, so this will help pop that purple. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's what it will do. So I'm indiscriminately putting some pastel purple on top. And I did try watercolor on top of these and they don't budge. So, because they're just like sunk into the paper. What a sound. Okay. Now let's actually use our Prismacolor pencil, because I've been using this Staedtler one, which is okay, but it's not as nice. It's not as soft. Definitely need a new pencil sharpener. I might just even move on to black. Yeah, I'll do black. Where did it go? My color comp has it as like a dark grayish smoke purple, but I'll just go ahead and kind of put black on top. My boyfriend is playing D&D. When we used to live in the old apartment, he was so loud, like I couldn't vlog. You can still hear him laugh because he has a really loud laugh, but it's a lot better. You don't actually hear his conversations compared to the last place. Oh yeah, I like sometimes he'd play and I want to vlog, but I couldn't because you just hear him. And so I'm quite happy with the separation we have, and I can also close my door and he can close his door, which he has closed right now. And that helps a lot. So I'm glad I can do that. And sometimes like I'd be painting and I want to do like, you know one of those Instagram process videos I do from time to time. I should do that for this. And sometimes I can't because I need total silence for those. I like to have the clock ticking in the background while I have the pencil crayon just going on the paper. But when he's laughing, I can't do that, and he laughs all the time. So, it just has some nice changes moving into this place, which we're Still getting used to. Oh yeah. There's an update about the house too. For the last 2 days, we noticed that in the basement, the door to the laundry room doesn't close properly. And we noticed that at the bottom of the door frame, there's some water damage, and the floor and the carpet beside it is wet, and the floor is a little warped. It looks like it's sinking into the wet spot, so we're just like, that's not good. And we didn't really do like a house inspection because we were first-time home buyers, and the timeline was just so confusing. So we were like, do we pay for a house inspection? Like, what do we do here? So we ended up not doing it. And I feel like if we did do it, they wouldn't see the damage anyway because it was under the carpet, and at that point probably wasn't visible. It just happened when we moved in. It wasn't wet at all. So I think it just happened just recently. I mean, it's been raining quite a bit, so it might be that. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Hopefully it works out okay and we don't have to pay too much money. But that's a little update on the house. Still really nice, but once you own a place, you really have to be watchful of things like that, because you don't want to ignore it and then all of a sudden the basement starts to flood. That would suck. We don't have anything down there, but if the whole basement becomes wet, then we're gonna have to pay for the whole basement to get fixed. So now I'm like really paranoid about things. Like I would just hear water falling, like tapping, and I'm like, oh no, there's a leak. So we're both a bit more mindful of that stuff, because you don't want to pay a huge amount of money when you could have solved the problem sooner. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys, but it's my first kind of thing, foray into house owning. So it's pretty exciting, but also pretty scary. I'm excited to get back to work on my graphic novel. I've been kind of waiting for time to sit down and do that and write the rest of the penciled pages, or pencil in the rest of the thumbnails, and then hopefully get into experimenting further with styles. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm kind of going back and forth. I really needed a big break from working on it. So now I have that, desire to work on it, which is good. So, but I want to get that commission done first, and once that's out of the way, I can work on my graphic novel pages, because I want to get that printed, or at least self-published by next year, which is not a lot of time really, if you think about how busy my schedule is and how much times I have to, manage what I have to manage. Okay, this part is very scary because I don't know how to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab a different purple. I think I have another kind of purple here. It. Man. Oof. Okay, put it down now. It's hard to do real times of these because I spend a lot of time searching for colors and also sharpening. So I'd have to look at this. It's just dead. I'd have to use a blade on this instead of the sharpener. Oh, I found it. Found the purple I was looking for. Okay. Oh, I didn't really answer what happened to the basement thing. So I did call somebody to come look at it. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Okay, I'm done talking about the house. It's probably boring for you guys. Yes. Yeah, I'm just waiting to get more time to work on my other projects. This thing is kind of a personal work, this thing that I'm working on right now, but it's also something I want to add to my portfolio because it's something I want to do. Stuff like this is what I want to do. So whenever I make something that I like and that is geared to what I would like to be doing for work, I post it on my website. So it's fun, but it's also it's also something that I would, I can't talk. It's something that serves a purpose is what I'm saying, I guess. I'm still trying. I don't get a lot. I'm still trying to get into like what I want to do, which is ultimately editorial and also book illustration. So I'm just creating work that I want to do and waiting and kind of being on Twitter and sending out emails and stuff from time to time to art directors who I find, companies that I'd like to work for. I didn't mention to you guys, but a TCAF, an art director from a children's book illustration company gave me their card, and they're like, oh, you would be perfect for some of our stuff. So I'm like, oh, cool. And so I sent them an email after TCAF just saying, oh, it was nice to meet you at TCAF. Thank you so much for passing on your contact information. I just wanted to send you a thank you, and here's a link to my portfolio and some of my work attached. So I sent that off. Haven't heard back, which is pretty normal. I'm used to that. It's funny how even though this person you actually saw this person and they gave you your card, it's still kind of like, it's tough. There's just so much good artists out there. A lot of patience is needed. Sometimes you get lucky, but if luck is not on your side, you gotta be really, really patient. Okay. Yes, I think that's what I wanted. Like a black, purple kind of color. We're probably not going to finish this painting or this drawing. I call it painting because I like that, but is it a painting? I want to pop this this pillow a little bit more. I feel like it'll pop out more once I put the orange curtains. But this is my impatience coming out. Funny how I talk about patience, and now I'm getting impatient about my drawing. I'm actually using my Canon camera that I bought some time ago because my vlog camera is a wonderful camera, but it can't record for more than like 12 minutes before it overheats, so I can't do like more real-time shots with it. So I switched to this, so if you hear a difference in audio, it's because of that. So I use this camera for filming videos like speed paints and stuff. I should do more real-time illustrations, but I'll only do it, I don't think I'll do it all the time. I like doing it when I'm comfortable, like now. So if you guys like something like this incorporated into the vlogs, let me know. Because sometimes I feel like it's boring. I have nothing to talk about at times, and like now I have to like pull stuff out of my butt to keep talking. Because I like it when people are talking on real-time videos. You know, I can render this forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the flamingo's little feet here. He's actually sitting. His legs are bent. He doesn't have tiny feet. It's just, yeah. Okay. So in terms of patterning for this, I want to, well, I've already been talking for 18 minutes. Maybe I should cut it short to 20. So I might do that. I don't want this part to be too long. because like it's just this corner of the illustration. But you know, if you guys have no problem with that, let me know and I will do more of these and try and think of things to talk about. I used to do these real-time videos exclusively on my YouTube, but I got really tired of them because I'm like, wow, what else am I gonna talk about? That's hard. It's hard, and I like to fill the silence with chatter. But again, some people don't mind silence and just somebody drawing. Thoughts, suggestions, reassurances are welcome. Wrong color. So, his legs are not popping up. I do not like these. I may have to outline them. Too dark. I can lift Prismacolors. They're just so waxy that if you pass an eraser through them quite a bit, they lift a lot. They don't lift everything, especially if you've like colored in really hard, but for little fixes, it comes off. It comes off. Yes, so I think I'm gonna have to do some outlining for the legs here because they're kind of disappearing. Or I can just color in more black here. Sort of getting there. I don't want to layer too much pencil crayon because that can also be a problem. So by the time the next vlog is up, this will probably be, maybe it's gonna be finished or halfway finished. I'll definitely be posting stuff up on my social media, so it just won't be completed in the vlog, I think. This is what I'm saying. Hope my phone isn't ringing. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna stop for now because I feel like that's 22 minutes of me just coloring in 2 cushions. So I'm gonna stop this, hopefully get the vlog out for tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday, who knows. So yeah, I will catch you guys later.